So I became a Christian when I was about 10 years old. My brother was in a serious car accident. He was in a coma. My parents became Christians. Started to go to church with them. Was at some Pentecostal churches in the beginning. It was a little confusing at times. Ended up accepting the Lord at a seminar. Got baptized that same weekend at 10 years old. From that time on, I was raised in a Christian home. I ended up going to Christian high school, ended up going to a Christian college. So even growing up as a Christian, I still didn't really understand what it meant for God to love me and forgive me. I think I was a lot more religious than I ever thought I was. I tried to live up to the rules and I never could. And that really kind of kept me in a cycle of guilt that I didn't think that God could use me. I did play in the worship band in high school, but I really kind of didn't fully embrace what God had for me because I didn't think I was worthy of it. So fast forward to my mid-40s. I knew Mountain Ridge Church had started. It was a church plant from the church that I was going to at the time. And I would come to Mountain Ridge, and I still didn't get it. I actually kind of sat in judgment of Mountain Ridge and how they did things. It didn't make sense to me. I didn't understand it. I didn't think they held a standard that was high enough. And then it happened to me. I ended up in a separation, headed for a divorce. And in the middle of that, the leaders of this church asked me to be the worship leader. It was really confusing to me because I really thought, don't you know that I'm separated? Don't you know that I'm potentially in a volatile situation? Why would you ask me to be the worship leader at a time like this? I've been to places that you would have sat on the sidelines until you were better. But that's not really completely the way it works. Now, they didn't make this decision not having a personal relationship with me. Part of the situation I was in, I had conversations with many of them, and a comment that was made to me is that when you're in a tough situation, you have two choices. You can run to God or you can run from God. And I was trying my best to run to God. Because of the environment that was set here at Mountain Ridge, that I could come and just be myself, dinged up, hurting, confused at times, it didn't matter. All that mattered was that God loved me, and that nothing I could do more of or nothing that I could do less of would make him love me any more or less than he already did. So with that has really changed my life, and it has begun to change the lens in which I look at other people. I still struggle at times with being judgmental, but I really am a lot quicker to be reminded to look at people the way God looks at them. He loves them despite of their actions and despite what they do. He loves them right where they are. And that's what happens here at Mountain Ridge, and that's the environment that's created. I'm Patrick Wolfkill, and Mountain Ridge was built for me.